pretend to form an attachment.
Pairing like that would be most enchanting indeed.
Bridgerton is an incredible show that has created a massive following of fans that can't wait to see what the Society of London will be up to next. That's why it's no surprise when Netflix renewed the show. What was surprising is that they renewed it all the way up to season 4, without season 2 having even been filmed yet. Normally we wouldn't know what to expect from a show this far in advance, but since Bridgerton was based on the series of books by Julia Quinn, we do have a good idea what each new season will hold. So let's find out. This is what to expect from Bridgerton season 4. Please remember to hit that like button if you enjoy this video and subscribe to our channel. When you turn on notifications, you'll never miss out on a thing. So when can we expect to see season 4? The simple answer is not for a long time. They haven't even started filming season 2, and we don't even have a release date for that yet. Season 4 won't be seen until at least 2023, and that is only if we're really lucky. But don't worry, season 2 and 3 are going to give us plenty to keep us occupied. What will season 4 be about? Season 1 followed Simon and Daphne's story and how they fell in love and lived happily ever after, just like they did in The Duke and I. Season 2 is set to follow Anthony and Kate's story about enemies falling in love with each other and how they learn to stop fighting their feelings and each other. They'll follow the basic outline from the Viscount Who Loved Me. That means season 3 will probably follow the same formula and be based on the next Bridgerton sibling and his book, so it will be based on An Offer from a Gentleman. It's the story of the most free-spirited of the Bridgerton siblings, Benedict. He meets a servant girl who's hiding who she is. Sophie is headstrong and proud, and she knows that she can never have a respectable relationship with Benedict. But love conquers all, and the Bridgerton name can open many doors, so we don't have to worry about Sophie and Benedict finding their way. That brings us to the 4th season of Bridgerton. This might be the most highly anticipated season ever. We'll at least get to see the book romancing Mr. Bridgerton come to life. This is the story of Colin Bridgerton while he falls for his lifelong friend Penelope Featherington. This will be a friends to lovers type of story. Colin and Penelope have known each other all their lives and have always been best of friends, but he has really never seen her in any other way other than being a friend, or maybe he has never really seen her at all. But that is about to change. After the realization that he might be falling for his best friend might not even be the biggest shock that waits for Colin during this season in London. Penelope. It has been a number of years since Benedict and Sophie have gotten together, but Penelope is still unmarried. At least being a spinster has given her a certain amount of freedom. For example, her mother has pretty much given up on getting Penelope married. That was really fortunate, since that it meant she really doesn't care what Penelope wears anymore or how she does her hair. So now she can make her own choices, and she paints a much prettier picture than she has ever had. Not that anyone seems to notice. They're so used to Penelope being a wallflower that they don't notice the beautiful woman she has become or how smart she is, something that comes in very handy when keeping her second identity secret. As Lady Whistledown, she has been insulting the town for years, so when her secret is in danger of being exposed, it might just ruin her life forever. Colin. As a third son, Colin doesn't have all the responsibilities that Anthony has, but he also doesn't have much purpose. Anthony is responsible for the family and all their lands and their investments, and Benedict has created purpose for himself by becoming a renowned artist, but Colin doesn't know what to do with his own life, so his life revolves around travels and he doesn't settle down, much to Violet's building frustration, but soon he must find a reason to stay. Lady Whistledown. Like I said, Lady Whistledown has been spilling the town secrets for years and blasting pretty much everyone along the way, so if they should ever find out who just is really behind the mysterious gossip column, it might end pretty badly. And because Lady of Danbury, everyone in the town is trying to find her hidden identity and trying to hunt her down. Will this be the end of Lady Whistledown? Lady Danbury. In season 1 of Bridgerton, we have already gotten to know Lady Danbury very well. She might be playing a really big part in season 4. She is one of the most powerful women of the town, and she's bored, so she decides to put on a bounty on Lady Whistledown's head. Anyone who can unmask the writer will be rewarded handsomely, so soon everyone is trying to figure out who she is. Lady Danbury is also incredibly smart, and she will do everything for those she cares about and whom she deems worthy. And she might just be one of the only people to really realize how wonderful Penelope really is. She might just be helping and nudging Colin a little bit. Griseta, one of the most horrid characters from season 1, will be back in season 4. She loves to be the center of attention, and it seems that she needs a large sum of money. So she tells everyone she is Lady Whistledown and tries to take the money from Lady Danbury, who is way too smart to fall for that. Penelope can't stand her taking all the credit, and she creates one last paper, but that's where everything goes wrong. The first fight. Penelope and Colin both seem super easygoing and nice characters, which is nice and and all, but it's not very entertaining to watch. But when Penelope looks at some of Colin's secret diaries, we start to see another side to them. Their first fight is super explosive, and it ignites a passion in them we would not have believed existed. The first kiss. The first kiss is even better. These two have been friends for so long that it would take something special for them to change the relationship. The thing is called explosive passion. They have loved each other for a long time, but now the dynamic is completely changing. If you're worried that this season would lack the incredible, intimate scenes that made Bridgerton Season 1 the talk of the town, you don't need to worry any longer. The books have some wonderful moments, and while the relationship goes beyond sex, that's in there too. The focus is more about them, but the romance and the humor is top notch, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Colin finds out the truth. Colin stumbles onto Penelope's secret, and it might just change everything. He is worried about others finding out. He is worried that she will be ruined, and he's a little bit angry at her for her deception. You can blame him. Penelope has been spilling secrets for years about pretty much everyone and everything, and that includes her family and his. But most of all, he is proud of her. So when Griseta comes to blackmail them, how will he protect his love? A love of great sibling moments. This season is not only going to be filled with love, passion, and secrets, but with a lot of great sibling moments too. Eloise has always been Penelope's best friend, and she loves her like a sister. And since Eloise is a spinster too, the two besties are closer than ever before. Hyacinth has now grown up a little bit, and as the youngest and most protected and spoiled of the Bridgerton siblings, she sure knows how to speak her mind. In my opinion, she is one of the best characters in all the books, so I do hope they give her more screen time as the show continues. And Daphne, as the eldest daughter, is still around and she still has her siblings back. I hope they include one super hilarious conversation where Colin goes to her for advice and she has no idea how to answer. It reminds me very much of Violet in Season 1. We might get to see the Duke. Reggie-John Page, who played the Duke of Hastings, has left the show, and it has been confirmed that he won't be back for Season 2. But Simon and Daphne are still married and very much in love. So various people on the show have said that it isn't impossible that he might pop up from time to time. Now, one of the biggest moments of the book takes place in the Hastings house. One would definitely expect that the Duke would be at home for a party in his own house. He is also Colin's brother-in-law, and when he needs to help his family out, I am sure he'll be around to do so. At least, I hope he will. You can't expect us to watch Bridgerton forever without keeping a little bit of hope that we might one day get to see the Duke again, can you? Reggie-John Page, looking at you, bro. There will be a wedding. The Bridgerton books and the series are all about happy ending in more than one way. So it wouldn't be a Bridgerton season without at least one wedding, would it? And this one will be super special, if maybe planned in a little bit of haste. But of course, there's a lot of story left after they have said, I do. And that is normally a really great part to watch. Penelope has loved Colin since she was a young girl, and now as a grown adult, he finally realized that he loves her too. Their story was important to many people because it is two characters that we have grown to know and love through many years. They feel like friends or family. The book about their love did not disappoint, and with Shondaland creating their season, it is sure to be awesome too.